What's up guys, and welcome back to Sliced. Now today we're making butter chicken. It's one of my favorite recipes ever. I mean, this dish is just so good, I can literally eat it out of the pan. Now I've tried to make this recipe as basic as possible, so by all means, if you find that this recipe is too simple for you, go ahead and use some extra spices, make your own spice mix and that kind of thing. But this is just a very basic recipe that everyone will be able to make.
So for 10 portions, we're using about 3 or 4 tablespoons of ghee, 3 brown onions, about 3 tablespoons of ginger and garlic paste, 5 tablespoons of garam masala. You can make whatever spice mix you want if you want to make it yourself, but it's better to have a sort of woody, smoky kind of flavor. I'm also using some salt, pepper and chili, and optionally you can use some methi or dried fenugreek, about 3 tablespoons of that. We're also going to be using some tomato passata, and you'll need a whole block of butter. I know this seems like a lot, but this is butter chicken at the end of the day, so yeah, why not? We're also going to be needing 300 or 400 mils of cream, depending on your taste, and some chicken. Of course, this is butter chicken, so as much as you want, to be honest, as much as you guys can handle, you just add that in. So we're going to start off by taking the tops off our onions and halving them. Take the peel off, and then you know the deal, guys. I'm sure you've watched some of these videos before. Make a few cuts, chop it up real nice, just like that. And then that's pretty much it. No other prep required. We're going to add our ghee into the pan, fry off our onions. And once they're sort of golden and starting to turn brown, we don't want to put too much color on them. I'm going to add in the ginger and garlic paste. Just stir that in, literally 5 seconds, and then add in your garam masala. And the way you can tell that this is cooked off is 2 things. One, it will start to release a little bit of oil. And the second is that you'll be able to put your nose right into it and give it a big smell, and it should smell real nice. If it doesn't smell nice and it smells quite aggressive and strong, then it's not cooked. So that's a really easy tip that you guys should be able to remember. And then we're going to add in our passata. We're going to mix that up and add in as much water as you want, depending on how thick or thin you want it. I've added about 2 or 3 glasses. And we're just going to cook this on a really low heat. And while we're doing that, we can add our chicken into a frying pan, cook that off along with our salt, pepper and chili. And the reason behind this is that you're building layers of flavor. Imagine you've got this amazing sweet creamy sauce and then little pillows of slightly spicy pieces of chicken. That's what we're talking about. It's going to be absolutely perfect. So what we're going to do then is use a stick blender, or you can use a smoothie maker, whatever you got around you, to blend this up. It might take about 10 minutes, but you just got to keep going until it's in a really nice smooth state. And you can leave it like that. You can pass through a sieve if you want that restaurant quality butter chicken, but to be honest, I mean, we're serving it at home, you know, who cares? So once you've done that, we're going to start adding our butter bit by bit, and we're going to add it in small cubes, and we're going to add it cold. And the reason behind this is that it's going to emulsify and make the sauce really glossy and thick. So do it like that, and it will be a lot better than just adding it all in one go. And once you've added it bit by bit and each piece is melted, we can go ahead and add in our cream as well. You can change how much cream you want depending on how sweet or savory you want it. Once we've mixed that in, I'm adding in our chicken, and we're just going to cook this on a really low heat to just sort of poach it. We want it to be really tender. We don't want it to be too dry, and we don't want the sauce to burn either. I forgot to add the methi earlier, but yes, the methi is the last spice that you'll add, or herb rather. And we're just going to mix that in. It doesn't really matter when you add it, to be honest, but add it towards the end is better, and it really transforms the flavor. It is optional, but I really recommend you guys use it. So while that's happening, I also like to add some paneer to a pan. Paneer is a type of cheese. It's not really essential, but I always make it together with the chicken because it offers a vegetarian alternative, but also because paneer is amazing. Add a bit of chili and pepper to that, and a little pinch of salt as well. And we can go ahead and reserve some of the sauce before you added the chicken in, and just pour it right on top, and that is going to be absolutely amazing. And that was super simple. I mean, look how easy that is. We're serving up with some rice. I've left a link to that in the bio. I made that in a previous recipe. And I'm just going to add in our paneer and the chicken. And if you're trying to make curry for the first time, this is a really good starter recipe. It's not complicated at all. It's so simple. So please give me a like, comment below, and follow me on my socials at sliced_YT.